Hey guys, this is post commentary, and we're on the Panzer mission, one that I know that you guys saw that I was having a little bit of trouble with, just a little bit, and I revised my strategy, and this is actually the successful attempt. So we are going to kind of talk through this. I might cut it down for length. Just because, it can get boring when you're not having the post commentary. It's better to kind of be a little more concise and things like that. Maybe not necessarily go through the entire thing, but, I had a very different strategy, this time. And it did pretty well. It was victorious. So you'll notice a couple changes. I did go back. After I would fail the mission, it just brings you right back to the previous save before you go in. So what I did, or I went back to an autosave or something like that, so that I could prepare again for it. And what I did is I swapped out the commando for that rifleman that we shot down a while ago. I believe the rifleman was the one responsible for killing Glitch, if I remember correctly. But we used it for something better this time. So you've got me, and I'm in my Centurion, and you've got what's his name? Thunder. You've got Thunder, and he's in the Shadowhawk. You've got Medusa. Medusa is in the Vindicator, and which, even though it's my lightest mech, has the highest armor of any mech that I currently own. So he's kind of my tank, which is weird. And then you've got Behemoth. Behemoth is in our Rifleman, and you'll see that she is particularly useful in this scenario. See, what I did here is I took the rifleman, and I put her up on the hill, and I'm coming around the left here instead of going down to the right, and because of doing that, I have a little more cover, and I was thinking, well, that's not a great way, but all the other mechs that were blocking my way before, now they have to come and try to get me. My Centurion did go down during this sequence, but since I can't die, I'm just in the hospital forever. That's fine. So, it's all well and good. We got our mission completed, and I didn't lose anybody, so it was fine. But it came pretty dang close. So here's me destroying the facility, and that's the end of the match. That's all. You just have to knock out the communications, and then you can go home. So you'll see the Vindicator here has both arms missing, so there's no weapons available. The Rifleman ended up doing okay, and even though it's kind of light on the armor for such a big mech, and the Shadowhawk's still around, but he's not doing great either. So yeah, that's my recap of what I did, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it.
Mission successful.
We've done it, Knight. Thanks to your efforts, the Restoration Army has broken the Directorate's hold on Panzyr. Lord Pierre-Louis Decimi has already pledged his house and his systems to my service. The Restoration is growing just as we'd hoped it would. And with his support, you gain territory, soldiers, and a bolstered supply chain. Not a bad deal for you, Lady Arano. Or for House Decimus. The Directorate took a scorched earth approach to Panzyr's farmland. Without our ongoing support, the people would starve. I am not my uncle, Darius. The Restoration gives as much as it takes. That's commendable, but it may not be sustainable. It's not like you have much of a choice. Letting them starve would be terrible PR, and your people will love you for it. But it may not be sustainable. I'm fully aware that war has a price, and I expect that price to escalate. But for now, I can afford to help these people, and so I will. And to hell with the cost. Well, that's admirable. It's a victory to be sure. But we're still a long way from Cormadir. And Director Espinoza has only just begun to marshal his forces. Things are going to get a lot more difficult as we push forward towards Smithen. The Directorate's military capabilities appear to be way out of line with our intel estimates. However, they've gained access to weapons and battle mechs that are totally foreign to the Aurigan Reach. Where do you think all this hardware is coming from? We don't know. House Espinoza has always had contacts in the Inner Sphere. Lady Victoria's personal battle mech is a prototype model that's almost impossible to find outside the Draconis Combine. But this radical new military buildup is something else entirely. Whatever these weapons are coming from, it's a recent development and a troubling one. And Emerald says, "Hey, Lord Madeira, I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's something here that you might want to see. Actually, you all may want to see this. I found something strange on the Argo's nav computer." Why don't I like the sound of that? I'm going to need some clarification on that, Doctor. Or is there anything on the ship that isn't strange? Let's go with some clarification. I'm going to need some clarification. Well, I appear to have stumbled onto an encrypted data archive. Somebody hid it away in the Argo's secondary storage drive. That's just my best guess, mind you. Starleak-era encryption software isn't really my area of expertise. Ooh, that sounds good. My father spent years trying to figure out how to get the Argo back to Aurigan space in one piece. He was obsessed with this ship. He felt that it was important somehow, and now this. I want the archive open, Dr. Murad. I need to know what's inside. With all due respect to Lady Arano, whatever's on that drive was sealed away for a reason. I've heard stories about Lost Tech treasure hunting. I've heard enough stories about Lost Tech treasure hunting to know that it's a bad idea. So why don't we just leave well enough alone? No, we're not going to leave well enough alone, Sumeyer. Come on. It's a Starleak-era data archive. Of course we should try and open it. We shouldn't let this distract us. Of course we should try to open it. Because this archive could contain something of value, and because, as I previously mentioned, I have a personal connection with this ship, I believe that this discovery is meant to lead us somewhere, and I intend to follow it. It's a Starleak-era data archive. Of course we should try and open it. Damn right we should. You don't just leave money on the table. Anyone could tell you that. Thankfully, we can follow this lead and pursue our campaign against the Directorate at the same time. The liberation of House Corosas on Smithen is already the Restoration's next objective, and Lord Simon Corosas was High Lord Tamati's chief technologist. Securing the help we need will cost us nothing that we weren't already planning to pay. Perhaps this is all just a coincidence, Miss Meyer, but I cannot help seeing the hand of fate at work here. Mastiff taught me to pay heed to my intuition, and that is what I intend to do. tell me more? Why do you think he will be able to open it? Or that's the plan. After we liberate Smitham, we'll have an audience with Lord. So let's learn about Lord Croesus. He's a hard man who doesn't suffer fools gladly. That said, he's also quite brilliant, a noble with the mind of a scholar. His adult children, Otto and Lena, were much the same. Difficult at times, to be sure, but fierce allies to House Serrano. Well, then that's the plan. Yes, and shortly thereafter, we will see if my father's intuition about the Argo was justified. As before, I will contract you when we're ready to move on Smithton. For now, I'll take my leave of you. I have nobles to placate and an army to rally, and you have your own contacts to pursue, I'm sure. Yes, we do, Lady Arano. We're keeping busy, just as you asked us to. You all heard her. We've got some time before our next leg of the Restoration's offensive, and our client wants us to make the most of it. Time is money, so let's get back to work. Lady Arano's people scoured the spaceport and found a jackpot. Commander, decommissioned griffins! Lots of them! They'll never get them working with the repair facilities they've got, but between my team and the Argo's mech bay, I think we might. You should find them in the shop here on Panzyr. Continue. Oh, there we are.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
One of the lightest dedicated fire support mechs to be found, the Trebuchet 5N can mount enough missiles to give even heavy units pause. However, Trebuchets are known for running hot and don't have much in way of protection. Yeah, but we're out of action for a long time. Jenner Ds run hot. And they run fast, but can quickly bound into combat to deliver a knockout punch, even against heavier units. Their capability with speed and weaponry tends to come at the expense of lower armor capacity, though. We're gonna need to do some mech repairs before our next contract, boss. Can't go into combat like this. See me in the mech bay when you're ready. Alrighty, finally with freaking Panzer. That took forever. Okay. Let's check out our Mech Warriors. I believe that Banshee can use an upgrade. So if, not Banshee, Behemoth. Behemoth has an upgrade. But I think I was saving for gunnery since I'm making her a sniper. What is the fire? Oh, that's high spirits. Right. The cost of their morale abilities. Wow, I was using that without even realizing. I have 4 of 8 currently working. I've got scars to replace me, so we could run another mission in 17 days. So I don't necessarily have to be out the whole time, because I'm out 94 days because I died. Then 17 days, and how are we looking financially? It's been a while since I've been here, so I don't remember. Financially, wow, we've got... Wow, look at that. We've got 9 months. We've got 9 months at our current operating rate, and we're not going to be keeping all these mechs going. Let's go to the mech bay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put away... Yeah, we can't field enough mechs right now. We're gonna go ahead and put away the Treb and the Jenner for right now. We're gonna put them in storage so we don't have to pay for them in 12 days. Boom. Okay. So let's try to get the Jaeger mech and the Vindicator going first. Wow. Yeah, we'll get you going first. And yeah, he has to go with a full-on refit. And this one's just completely trashed, so. Refit. Replace. Oh, jeez. Okay. Only What slots do I have? I have laser weapon slots. That's it. So we're gonna go with laser weapons only. I've got a dozen large. I got a dozen medium lasers, so I can always put in those. Okay. Then what actually am I missing? Okay. So I've filled all my weapon slots. I lost heat sinks. That's what happened. And I lost ammo. I gotta put ammo in. Doy. Weapon. There we go. LRM ammo. We're gonna put that on the other side of the torso. How many shots is that? It doesn't say. How can I get it to say? Okay. Let's see. LRM ammo bins contain 120 rounds each and may feed multiple weapons. So that's 260. Wow. I think I'm gonna pull that one off, actually. Then equipment, we can go ahead and grab heat sinks, 2 of them. Ooh, can I fit that ammo? Can I put that other ammo on there? I sure can. Boom. Look at that. The heat efficiency went way down. Oh, but that's in comparison with what I had. Oh, I already know this. I don't need to... Thank you. 162,026 days. Wow, a month. Gonna be on the bench a month.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
And we'll refit me. What did I lose? I actually lost a medium laser, and that's all I lost from my weapons. It looks like. No. There's gotta be more. I wonder, do I have a better AC? I have AC 20 ammo. I have AC 10 ammo. Yeah, I'm not getting any better on that. So we're gonna go ahead and go for that. Confirm.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay. So we won't have a full lance for 17 days. And the Centurion's gonna be out. So we'll bring in... What full mechs do I have? I've got the Blackjack from forever ago. I've got the Locust. I've got a Panther. That's very good. Alright, so I can ready that. I could... Ooh, wow. That got destroyed and I just went, nah, I'm not going to even repair this. Panther. Wow, Panther got roasted too. Commando. Commando got roasted and I didn't bother. Treb. Oh, these are all salvage. That's why they're roasted. Okay, so I've got a Jenner, a Treb, a Commando, a Panther, a Locust, and a Blackjack. I might grab the Blackjack and the Treb. And those will be the ones that I replace it with. But it's not worth doing it now. Cool. Ship upgrades. We've got plenty of money, so I'm going to look into ship upgrades. Power systems. Power systems need to be the next one so I could do the other ones, right? There was another one that I wanted. Maybe it was Mech Bay. Supports up 12. 12. Look at that.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Ah, crap. That's not what I meant at all. Training modules. Yeah. Recreation, +1 morale, social space with the lounge. Structure, structural reinforcement, 3 full option. Yeah. But I just screwed up. That was basically a misclick. Beta pod. The barracks. Okay. Repairs and refit. See, this is what I wanted. I wanted to be able to repair faster. Refit harness. And repair scaffolding. Those are the ones that I really wanted. And maybe the training module. But I locked myself in. We're getting the bigger mech bay.
Nice to see you down here in the hole. Need something?
I don't know. Have we asked how he's liking the new ship? Love it. She's a big old ship, Commander. This buck can carry more tonnage than I know what to do with in the mech bay. Man, that mech bay. Do you have any idea how tough it is to refit a mech on a Leopard? Other mech techs won't even try it. You've got no room to maneuver, no room to do anything. The odds of getting killed in some horrific industrial accident go right through the roof. Cool. Talk to you later.
Anytime.
No. Okay. So I think we're going to leave. We're gonna leave this for later. So this is gonna be the end of the episode. But I'm so glad that I beat Panzer. I might go to the store. Can I go to the store? Sure, I can. Wow. 600,000 for one part of a Griffin? That's not worth it. If I can put the SRM-6 on there, I might pull out the... Ooh, but the LRM-20... Ooh, LRM-20 plus. It's +1 damage. That's really good. That's really, really good. What do they got in terms of... Well, wow, 25% crit. That's really awesome. Alright, cool. I'm gonna look at... Assault. So it's for big guys. Awesome. And heavy. And standard. Yeah. And they do not have any bigger ACs, it looks like. What could I sell? I'm not going to sell my B1. No way. Weapons. I'm not going to use this. Yeah, I might use any of those. I can only sell full mechs, and there's none of these that I really want to sell. Except maybe the Locust. Not really wanting to use that. Okay, so I'll see you guys later.